As I sprang out of bed, feeling refreshed and energized, I began my morning routine, unaware of the surprises that awaited me. The warm water on my face invigorated my senses, and I stepped into the kitchen, expecting a typical morning. To my surprise, my wife had already prepared a delicious breakfast spread that filled the room with savory aromas. Her unusual kindness and warm smile caught me off guard, and I felt a spark of excitement. After all, as we sat down to eat, her compliments and affectionate words flowed freely, a departure from our usual morning routine, which didn't happen very often. I basked in the attention, feeling like a king. But little did I know, the best was yet to come. Then, as I settled into my chair, engrossed in the news and social media, Emma snuck up behind me, put her hand on my shoulder and gently turned me toward her. Emma, my wife, stood in front of me in a light robe and kissed me unexpectedly. The world around me melted away, leaving only the two of us, lost in that tender moment. It was a side of Emma I rarely saw, and I was captivated. What did this unexpected display of affection mean? I was eager to find out. She then told me that we would visit her mother in the village that day. I wasn't keen on going to my mother-in-law's place, as there was always a lot of housework to be done, given that she lives in the village and my father-in-law wasn't there at the time. He was away on a business trip, so there was no one to drink with. But being in a state of euphoria, I still agreed, answering my wife, "Oak?" I was genuinely happy, as such moments had been scarce between my wife and me lately, often due to her suffering from headaches. As I began to prepare, I discovered that my wife had already arranged everything before I even woke up. The crafty woman knew how to sway me. Upon reaching the village, my mother-in-law was absent. Emma intended to astonish her mother with our unexpected visit and chose not to alert her. My wife quickly went to her friend's house while I sat in front of the TV with a beer. As I stepped out for a smoke in the yard, I heard my mother-in-law's voice coming from the adjacent house. Coming to the fence, I saw an interesting picture. Charlotte, that's my mother-in-law's name, was chatting about something with a neighbor who